Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video my friends, we are going to be checking out the performance of Ashfall. This is just a beta for the game that was just given to me for checking out the performance of the game, and I'm going to be checking it out on Radeon RX 6600 GPU with a pair with the Ryzen 5 3600 and 16 gigabytes of DDR4 memory. So we're going to be checking out how the game performs and what kind of optimization are these guys doing. First let's just show you the settings which are available in the game. So as you can see, I'm using ultra graphics quality. Nothing else is available for actually going ahead and selecting graphics options. It looks like it's some mobile, or you could say Android or a mobile port of the game, and it looks good. The game looks good but not that better. Okay, it doesn't look like a 2023 game, but it still looks good. And we're going to be checking it out on ultra quality graphics quality with 1080p resolution. VSync is turned off. Frame rate, target frame rate is unlimited, and I'm using a realistic graphic style. Okay, you can use whichever you want, like retro, film, fantasy, movie, whichever you want here. And the rest of the settings are just for font style and everything. Okay, so let's get right into the game. Alright, so this is just a kind of as you can see right here, soon it will turn into a third-person game, but when selecting missions you have to go in a top-down view. I don't know what this view is actually called. This is actually a top-down view of the game when you're selecting missions. Okay, yeah, so right now you can see, now we're in a mission and we are getting about 35, 36, 34 FPS. The game looks good, but it doesn't look that good to actually make it unplayable. Like as you can see, it's close to 37 now, 36. Let me just start counting the FPS. Let's just load up a bit. Look into these directions. Looks like it's giving me that icon. I have to go there. What I have to do here? Just came from this area. Alright, you've been attacked. Alright, so we are in combat now, I think, and we're going to check it out how it actually performs. Yeah, these are bugs. I'm using a shotgun. Why aren't you dying? Oh no, these are attacking. Wow, that's it? Oh my god. Alright, so I think we are in a combat now. Let's see how this game is performing now with the combat. There's a big lizard. This does a lot of damage. That big guy is kind of think, yeah, the boss. It's written in the name. Die now. Oh, we leveled up. Alright, so as you can see, while in combat, this frame rate was still manageable. It was still good. Let me just acquire another skill right here, and let's move on forward. Alright guys, so I think that is it for ultra settings, I think. Now let me just change it to high settings. Yeah, it made a huge difference here at least. After we enter the next combat zone, I'm going to reset the benchmark tool and we're going to see. Transmission towers. Investigate. Alright, so I think we're in a combat now. In third person, yes. Alright, so now we're getting kind of like on high settings. We're getting about 71, 74. These are good FPS now. We're both reloading, I think, in front of each other's faces. Oh my god, he just injured me so much. Up. I should get my SMG out. This gun is taking a lot of time to kill this guy. Alright, die, come on. Let's just damage this. And now we're getting close to 70, 74, 73 FPS average. Okay, let's just go to game settings again and enable standard settings. Alright. Okay, so with the standard settings, let's just stay in this area and see how does the FPS get affected with the graphics settings that I change. Alright, so with standard settings, looks like a 20 FPS increase. Yeah, from 72 to close to 92 FPS average. Yep. It becomes very playable, but also it doesn't look that good compared to the ultra settings. Now let me just quickly move on to low settings. Okay, 120. This is a higher FPS, higher refresh rate experience now. As you can see, move around, swing around, move the camera. Oh, while moving the camera, wow! While moving the camera, the FPS is increasing. Looks like now you get the idea. It's close to 130 on the low settings. Minimalist is gonna look bad. I think it's gonna look, yeah, it looks really bad. I wouldn't recommend these graphics options, but still, if you have a very low end hardware, then you can kind of use these settings or use this very minimalist settings. Okay, right, so I think you get the idea on 1080p. So let's get it back to ultra, and on ultra, as you can see, it's back to 38, 37 FPS, and the game looks really amazing now. Yes, this looks good. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any further questions, you can ask them in the comment section below. I will be sure to answer them. Many of you guys were asking about the previous games that why I'm not using PlayStation 5 settings. I don't have a PlayStation 5 right now, so I cannot just test the settings and compare them, but I will try in the future in order to figure out what the games are using the settings for the PlayStation 5, and I'm going to be checking out on the PC that how this RX 6600 and Ryzen 5 3600 CPU and GPU combo performs in those graphics settings in other games. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you liked it and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that, and peace out.